Welcome back to the Skift Daily Briefing. It's Thursday, June 11th. I'm Sarah Dandashi, and yes, the World Cup kicks off today. But first, Aviation just admitted its biggest climate goal may not happen on time. Cathay Pacific says summer demand is holding strong despite surging fuel costs, and luxury hotel guests are still spending freely. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, first up, the head of IATA, the global airline trade body, said this week that aviation's goal to reach net zero by 2050 may need time to move. Willie Walsh said that at the annual IATA meeting in Rio that while 2050 is technically still possible, quote, the more likely outcome is a new timeline. Now, here's the problem in plain terms. The plan was always heavily dependent on sustainable aviation fuel, also known as SAF, replacing most conventional jet fuel by mid-century. Right now, SAF accounts for just, get this, 0.53% of global aviation fuel. That's less than 1%. That is not a rounding error. That's actually a fundamental gap between where the industry needs to be and where it actually is. Walsh was very blunt about who's to blame. Governments. He said that they've repeatedly made promises to accelerate SAF development and repeatedly failed to follow through. So the takeaway, a revised timeline only means something if it comes with real commitments, not another round of aspirational pledges that no one enforces. The industry has the aircraft ready, the fuel supply just isn't there. Next up, some more encouraging news out of the IATA conference. Cathay Pacific CEO Ronald Lamb told Skift that despite the fuel price spike, summer demand is holding up well. July and August bookings remain elevated. The airline is keeping its full schedule intact with only Dubai and Riyadh suspended through August. Now, what's interesting about Cathay's position right now is that the Iran's war disruption of Gulf routes has actually worked in their favor. Travelers are gravitating towards Asian hubs. Think Hong Kong, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur to route around the uncertainty. Cathay is seeing very strong direct traffic from Hong Kong to Europe, and connecting traffic through Hong Kong from Asia is also up too. The honest caveat from Lam, he doesn't know what happens after August. People are booking late, and visibility beyond the summer is limited. Some of the demand Cathay is seeing is really borrowed. Travelers rerouting temporarily, and it will unwind when the Gulf recovers. But his mindset is worth noting. Let's tackle the crisis in a structured way, he said. But let's not spend 100% of our time just dealing with the crisis. And finally, a quick but important data point from CoStar. Luxury hotel guests are showing zero pushback on higher room rates. Not slowing down, not trading down, just paying. CoStar's hospitality analyst told a JP Morgan webinar this week that the luxury traveler's willingness to spend is unwavering, driven by exposure to strong equity and real estate markets, and a continued preference for experiences over things. The firm actually thinks its 2026 RevPAR forecast of 2.8% growth could be conservative. In a nutshell, the K-shaped travel economy is very much intact. Budget travelers are squeezed. Luxury travelers, well, they're not. And hotels serving the top end of the market are in a very good position heading into the back half of the year. Well, that's it for your Skift Daily Briefing. For more industry news, head to skift.com. And as always, subscribe at skift.com/daily. Thanks so much for listening.